just a... So, Jason, if there are any, even the slightest, any chest-bursting parasitic creatures in this episode, we are having words, okay? I'm kidding. Oh my god, that was horrific last episode, and I'm glad I didn't eat before that, because that was grim, and I don't want to see that again, so yeah. But this is episode number 6 of the 100 season 5. Hello everyone, Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to Exit Wounds. This season has been pretty interesting thus far. It's seen some interesting antagonists, it's seen interesting character developments. I don't know, it certainly adds a layer to Octavia's story, because we were out of the dark in season 4. Now she's embraced the darkness once more, albeit a more vicious darkness, I would say. I guess with the way she has adopted her Blood Rainer personality against everyone who was hiding in the bunker. It's created this more sinister, this more fierce character in Octavia, and I can't wait to see where that goes now that the rest of the people who are on the Ark have reunited with Bellamy and Clark. Especially Echo, because she didn't have a problem with Monty, but Echo? Yeah. Considering she was the one who nearly ended her life and all of that, and it's gonna be testing time, so I can't wait to see where things do go between them two, but also Eligius as well, Raven and Shaw as well, considering they are in a bit of cahoots, thanks to the fact that Shaw was willing to create, he basically bullshitted to Dioza, but she was wise enough to know that they made a run for it, so yeah, but still, to keep Trigger Happy McCreary happy, yeah, he played along with it, because he wouldn't be as forgiving as Dioza, because it all goes back to that 3 tier of characters, where Shaw's nice, Dioza's in the middle, and McCreary, yeah, he's not a guy you'd have a drink at the bar with, would he? Unless he was defending your back, maybe, but I wouldn't be friends with him. But this is Exit Wounds. The extended reaction should be up on Patreon. I'm looking forward to this, because this season has been pretty rad so far. So, with that said, let's get on with the 100. Let's go. She can't keep her eyes off Octavia.
Come for loud.
We will rise. You have to have a big impression, Octavia. Can't disappoint your fans. You don't want to bring a meaning to never meet your heroes.
Octavia's such a badass. Some of them might try to replace Octavia with you.
Ah, so that's why it was the synthetic. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Especially during a war.
My judgment still stands.
Oh.
She has 24 hours. She's still...
This is what Echo was worried about.
She fights in the arena.
I mean...
Be right back.
I would stay, because Echo can put up a good fight. They missiles? No, they're supplies. All that panic for supplies, surely. Yeah. See? Apples! Healthy! Awesome!
In war, the greatest victory is one that requires no battle.
Dioza! She's impressing me more and more.
We have everything. The valley, the weapons, the eye in the sky.
Don't need this war shed.
They're already hungry, and now they're watching their leader.
Alien in the conclave! Me on that damn cliff!
But Murphy's done shit as well, and so has a lot of people. Ooh! Damn! Pushed his buttons.
Things that shouldn't be forgiven but are, because we did them for our people, our family.
to survive.
Echo is no different. She was as gay as spy, but now she's with me. All I'm asking is for you to do the same.
Wants to be happy with Echo, and I can understand that Bellamy has seen
Not going with me.
something
Like
in
hell, I'm
Echo.
not. If we survive, what happens to the people that she turns in?
Root out the traitors. Bring me their names before they defect. And your banishment is lifted.
I mean,
Look,
it's
been
tough
3
to
hours
call,
and this
isn't
thing's
it?
working.
Living with what we've done to survive is worse than death.
Oh,
This is a
damn.
chance to start again. To start our family where we are free.
They
We're
don't
not
like
alone.
this.
Others are leaving too. Will you join us?
See, situations like this makes you question about Octavia's decisions because they want a break. They
stop?
want to start anew.
Pacing. I can put the backdoor code in the thumb drive.
Bellamy, Octavia's not joking when she said defectors will be shot.
Admittedly, not a perfect plan.
Willing to do this for her though, which is kind of nice.
Thanks, Octavia. You mean blood arena? How do you explain the sun to someone who's never seen it? And what about
That
the
it's a
flame?
big orange thing in the sky.
The time of the commanders is over. Does Gaia still have it?
Oh,
They say you
Clark.
made her into a nap leader.
Hey!
Gaia?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Protecting the last true net leader.
Oh shit, she
As my order has always
eavesdropped.
done.
Oh lord. Great.
I was always off with Raven, doing your own thing.
So what?
You were jealous?
Damn. Murphy.
When we were on the ring, I was part of something bigger than myself.
Want me to let you defect?
Either that, or your people starve to death here in Polis when your farm stops producing.
Out of the question. I'm not sending you on a suicide mission.
Octavia.
Diosa knows who you are. She knows you're my brother. She'll never believe you're a defector. She'll believe me. I already have
A
the perfect
defector.
cover. I'm banished. The defectors
Yeah.
think I'm one of them.
Have a
All you have
home to
do
go
is
to.
along.
Killed, okay? You're the only one who liked my algae.
Actually, I was just being polite.
Hey, it's something. I love how Echo has grown.
But, I'll be in the rover and I can get there.
You can tell he's a bit worried.
Found each other in a cage. Whatever happens, I know we'll find each other again.
Aww. I still like Bella, but I can understand that Bellamy saw something in Echo. Oh god. Oh god.
You need to find my mom. You find Abby, okay? Do you understand?
Oh, Clark, she's stuck between a rock and a hard place with Allegius and Blood Rainer. And one crew, should I say.
2.
Oh, dearie. It's a... Oh, no, Hydrazine! Oh! Oh, no! Memori's back! Woof, woof.
This doesn't mean we're back together.
Oh, please tell me he's dead. Please tell me he's dead.
We have a hostage.
Ah, well that's good though. Hostage, yay! But of course the extras had to die and McCreary had to survive because why not? Ooh.
Maddie, wait here.
She was okay. She was definitely a bit Yeah.
Maddie, where are you?
Please tell me she's on the ship. At least.
What are you doing?
Shit. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god.
There.
On me.
It's kind of similar to the whole Echo situation in the Conclave for some reason. Oh, it was Cooper.
What the hell is wrong with you? Octavia said to let them go.
Who do you think gave me the order?
Of course.
What are you doing here?
I need to tell you something.
No!
Also just the same. Also just like one. To the floor. You don't have to be afraid anymore.
She's...
Your training begins tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Your secret's safe with me.
I'm scared for... I'm always scared with Octavia now. But at least she didn't kill her.
I know you're mad.
I made it look like a real defection. Do you really think Dioza would believe Echo's story? If I just let them go?
She's
Let me
covering
know
her
when your
tracks.
eye's
Damn it. Only covering her tracks. Make it more of a realistic story. It's just really scary seeing Octavia in this position.
Shiny? Nothing. She needs a doctor. Quiet. Eyes front.
Oh, you know, hostile force was not on the brochure when you collected people off.
Keep that.
Not yours.
That's enough.
It's difficult, isn't it? Like, to pick a side. Ah, she hid it. Nice. Good. Good on Echo. Good on Echo. So yeah, that was really, really good. Very expositionary. Yeah, can't say it there, can I? But yeah, very expeditionary episode. But it was still pretty interesting, especially seeing the hostility between Octavia and Echo. But also, I do love to appreciate the fact that One Crew and the Allegiance group are pretty similar in terms of how ruthless their leaders can be, but also understanding. With the fact that Octavia wasn't going to do anything to harm, although it's really daunting, isn't it? With the fact that Octavia's willing to train Maddie and Clark can't do anything about it. This is not what Clark wanted. So yeah, but she was very understanding about why Clark protected Maddie, because she's been in a similar situation before. So yeah, that kind of it does make sense, and that's the thing. Octavia, pretty ruthless, but she's also understanding to a degree. Although there are some areas where she's not willing to be sympathetic towards, especially when it comes to Echo. I do love the fact that Bellamy did confront her when they were fighting and sparring off, and Bellamy doing a real number on Octavia, catching her by surprise. But when Bellamy was saying, we've all done things we're not really proud of, and, well, things that are unforgivable and all of that, I loved that when he tried to get into Octavia's head, but that doesn't really matter to Octavia, because whereas Bellamy's trying to say, yeah, well, if you knew Echo for who she is, then maybe you wouldn't be so hostile against her. But she infuses the same agenda to Octavia, to Echo, to what she does with One Crew, where crime, the reasoning behind the crime doesn't matter. It's the fact that you did it anyways. Same here. It's what she stood for, her reasonings, like her looking out for her own people, and the fact that you're saying this doesn't matter. She still tried to kill me. She still killed Gina and all of that. So the act alone is unforgivable. Backstory, reasoning, everything, that doesn't really matter to Octavia. So yeah, it is. And here's the thing though, I am admittedly not Echo's favorite supporter. I was absolutely I can't say the word, can I? No, like, I'm trying to think of the right word to describe Echo's actions. I was sickened. That's the word. So yeah, I had a bit of a pause there. No, but I was absolutely sickened with what she's done. But with the way, I thought this episode highlighted a great way to show that Echo is not a monster, that she does care, especially when she couldn't turn in the defectors, because she had that bit of humanity in. And I think that's always been Echo's case. Like, Echo has always fought for survival, and she's always I think she has been understanding and sympathetic to a good degree, but it all goes back to that quote, doesn't it? Who we are and who we need to be to survive are very different things. And that's always been Echo. I mean, you even saw how Echo was a bit, like she was worried about the fact that she could have killed Octavia back in episode 4 of season 4. So it's not like she's completely heartless. She can be brutal, but that's her character at the end of the day. She's a very, very brutal character, and in the end, she does have sympathy, like she did with those with the Shadow Valley clan. Yeah, they wanted to start a new life. They didn't like they didn't like what they did when they were in the shelter, and that is really, really sympathetic, and it's just so funny because whereas you like Octavia as a character, you just worry about her leadership and the choices she's making to ensure that one crew is strong, to make sure that that her leadership isn't compromised as well. Because I was going to say, if she decided to give these people a bit of a choice, a more freedom, should I say, then that could put her leadership in jeopardy, because that's like saying, oh, so you're just basically going to let these people you're basically going to drop the leash, I guess, is a good analogy, and let them run away and all of that. And it's very, very tempting. That's the thing, because of the fact that they are more stable. They are more secure than one crew at the minute. One crew is fighting barely at this point. And Allegius has all the prizes. They have so many luxury, and for some people they want a new start. I doubt it was just those two people who would be feeling the same way, that they want a new start as well. And it's very, very worrying, but at the same time, Octavia has to do what because this is the thing, she has learned how to be a leader, and she doesn't want to shatter that right now by allowing people to join Allegius and all of that. So yeah, I can't blame people for wanting to join Allegius. The supplies are tempting. Like, you saw fresh apple. Like, I don't know when it was the last time anyone part of one crew had some fresh food, but Allegius has it, and not only that, but they seem to be a more stable organization than one crew at the minute. But Octavia is not taking this lying down. So yeah, and after the brutalness that Octavia has imposed, like, how very, very strict she has been, you can't help but feel like others might feel like this ruthless direction is not one to live by. So I can understand why there would be some temptation, but at the same time, Octavia is willing to be as ruthless as possible to those who want to defect, because this could, like, if she was to give them this opportunity by going, go if you're feeling, if you're wanting to go there. If she was like that, then her leadership could be at stake. Same if people found out about the Nightblood. And that really played a big importance, considering the fact that Clark had to lie that Maddie had artificial Nightblood in her, synthetic, should I say? Yeah, but it's the same thing. So yeah, but like if people found out, like if a large group of audience found out, then Octavia's leadership could be at stake there. But yeah, I really loved the focus on Echo. Like I said, I think she's grown as a character, because like I said, I was not her favorite supporter, and Bellamy has seen something in her, which is fair enough. It's not like it's, oh, like we've forgotten about what she's done and all of that, but Bellamy has seen something in her and that. But that, like I said, the problem is Octavia looks at the past and looks at their actions, not at what they've had to do to survive and all of that. Even the Conclave, she had to do what she did to guarantee that her people would survive, even going into low methods and all of that. But I guess that's part of Echo's character. Thing is, though, Echo is the perfect character to test out Octavia because of what she's done. The fact that she's with Bellamy, that Octavia's, that's another addition, not just the Nightblood, not just the whole people running to Allegius, but Octavia was the one who imposed that exile on Echo, and if she went back on her word, then that's another vulnerability to the leadership. So Octavia's having to dodge all of these obstacles that threatens her leadership, but and it doesn't mean we agree with them whatsoever. In fact, I'm really against what she's doing, but she has come from someone who had no confidence in being a leader to someone who is an absolutely terrifying leader. And I think Echo is the perfect example, given what she's done, given the fact that she's with Bellamy. It tests Octavia so much, so I really loved that. But Echo has definitely grown on me in terms of characters. I don't ship Echo more than Bellark. She's not automatically my favourite character, but the stuff she's done in this episode, like catering to the Shadow Clan Valley, should I say, and not ratting them out, and basically being the better person, it just speaks volumes about how much of a great of a developed character she is. So that's my 2 cents of it, because this is someone, like, I was someone who was like, yeah, Echo can die and all of that, but the more story we get into Echo, the more developed and the more you appreciate her character. At least for me, I certainly do appreciate episodes like this in terms of showing that Echo is more than someone who's heartless. She Bellamy sees something in her, and that's saying a lot, considering Bellamy's pretty difficult. And you'd think, oh, Bellamy's going to have this grudge forever, but if he sees something, then, well, this is the thing. Octavia surely she's acknowledged that she herself has changed. So why can't Echo? But then again, it's the actions against you rather than your own actions, I guess. Stuff that threatens you. So yeah, but I really love the focus on Echo in this episode. Same with Clark and her trying to protect Maddie. Goddamn Nyla as well. Like, was basically the one to be threatened about. But I really loved how Clark was super protective and was willing to go through that sacrifice for Maddie, and at the end of the day, I cannot blame her because Octavia is very, very daunting, like I've just said. Like, she's a very, very terrifying leader, and I did love the beginning when Maddie was like, oh my god. But at the end, it turns out you don't want to meet your heroes and all of that because, well, even though Maddie was accepting on exposing the fact that she was a true Nightblood to Octavia, as well as the fact that I guess she's okay with their ruthlessness. Clark is worried, like, it's like my innocence has been ruined and all of that, but Clark is worried because Octavia has been, she's had years being molded into this ruthless character, and she doesn't want Maddie to go through the same fate. So I really, really liked Clark trying her best to protect the real situation regarding Maddie, but hey, didn't work out in the end. I also really loved Dioza continuing to be an impressive leader and all of that. Like I said, it's so funny that one crew and Allegiance are kind of similar in terms of their ruthlessness and how they're at war and all of that. They've got similar leaders. But Dioza is for sure trying to be the more appealing one because she was the one who was offering people, I mean, still, the shock collars. Not really great to have, and as well as the fact that her prisoners are like not really that well. Prisoners usually aren't the friendliest of folk, but at least she's being open to one crew, and she realizes that the best way to win the war is not by fighting, but by trying to make them understand. Like they do want to come out on top, but they know that they can't they might be the only humans left alive. They can't risk that whatsoever. So I really, really love how Dioza is trying to be appealing, but also trying to maintain that ruthless character of hers. So yeah. I loved the memory scenes as well, where Murphy opened up about the fact that he was jealous about Maury spending time with Raven. And I'm glad that they're kind of back together now, because they needed that. They needed that nice... they needed each other alone and all of that to address their feelings and all of that. After an explosive, as well, like when they kissed, after an explosive encounter with McCreary, and two others. And they wanted to use the hydrazine as a nice bomb, which is always a blast, isn't it? But yeah, I absolutely did love this episode. It was very I can't say this word. This is why I don't say words you can't pronounce and all of that, Liam. But yeah, it was very exposition-y. Hey. But it gave some great development as well. And now Echo's got to work to take down the Eye. How luckily she was able to hide the drive inside someone, but thank God they're dead. So yeah, otherwise that would have been a bit painful. But yeah, now she's got to take down the Eye. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where things might go for Echo, because like I said, I thought this was a great episode to delve more about her and why Bellamy sees some light in her, the same person who did kill Gina, who did cause... The sun's glaring on my face. I don't like it. But yeah, I digress. Yeah, why he is so open to someone who caused a lot of shit. But yeah, it was great stuff to see. So yeah, great episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!